floor.
We've got two conference rivals squaring off tonight, Grant. I'm sure both teams have been eagerly looking forward to this one.
Well, we always enjoy these rivalry matchups. I mean, facing a rival you've been battling in the rankings is always rewarding. And as a player, you get fired up and are ready to do whatever it takes to get the win.
And the starting group for the Celtics. Horford and Williams together in the front court. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. And it's Smart in at the point. Brown passes to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Proving he's more than just a go-to scorer. Brown also loves swinging the ball to open teammates.
Garland, the pass to Allen. And stolen by Williams. Tatum with it. He's picked up by Garland. And it's Tatum missing.
Yeah, you know, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Pass to Allen. To the left side wing. Garland, the pass to LeVert. Mitchell against Brown. Mitchell drives in.
The burst and power of Mitchell on full display. This guy's incredible.
And the Boston Celtics are one of the most decorated teams in all of sports. Think about all the rings they've won, as well as the talent that they've had on their roster.
Here's Brown. Smart outside. Clock at 6. Drives to the hoop. Another shot. And it's laid up and in by Williams. Williams has gotten his second bucket.
He knows his job on the glass, and he does it well, cleaning it up and sending it right back.
And here's Mitchell. Back to Mobley. Outside Garland. There's the three. The rebound by Jason Tatum. Such a rich history for the respected Boston franchise.
From the days of Bill Russell to Larry Bird and Kevin McHale in the 80s, and then Pierce, Allen, KG, Rondo winning the ring in 08, the players on this roster understand how important it is to carry on that legacy.
Down here's Mobley, and it's good for 2.
Oh, yeah, that's a lot of body there to cover. Mobley using that to his advantage.
And the free throw is good, now leading by 1. The Celtics have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. LeVert goes against Tatum for 3. Can't get it to go, making him 0 for 2. And here are the Cavaliers now. Here's Mitchell, lays it up and banks it in.
If you're the D, don't let Mitchell beat you inside. Gotta push him out further.
Here's Tatum. Over LeVert. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
See, that miss right there. It's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
And Mobley throws it down.
What an elite athlete Mobley is, getting off the ground effortlessly for the throwdown.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
And there's the basket, and the whistle blows. Chance at a three-point play here. Going to the line for 1. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
What strikes me about Jason Tatum is really his versatility. He's got any move for any situation that you throw at him. His moves have moves. His counters have countered. That is a man that can finish plays or make them.
And Mobley throws it down.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
Out to Horford. The drive by Smart. Oh, rejected by Allen.
Allen with the range and the length to block shots anywhere on the floor.
Outside Garland. Mobley on a screen. Outside for LeVert. Back to Garland. And finished off by Garland.
Okay, I see you, Garland. I see the bounce for a guy who's only 6'1". He can get up.
Now Brown. Well, he hasn't scored yet. Oh, my goodness. How about that?
Was it just me, or was there a little bit extra on that slam by Brown?
Mitchell against Brown. Outside Garland. 30 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Mobley. Pass to Allen. Mitchell with the ball. The three. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland. Garland's got 3 assists now in this one. Now here's Brown. Outside Tatum. Back to Brown. Cranked it in off the glass.
Intelligent play by Tatum, moving the ball to get an open shot.
Garland with the ball. And so the first quarter is in the books. The Cavaliers on top. They're up by... If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And what stands out to you from the Cavaliers in this one?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
They're playing for one another and focusing on making winning plays. You love to see it.
On the court right now for the Celtics. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. Horford and Williams together in the front court. And it's Smart in at the 1.
An accurate shooter from distance. Tatum's teammates want him to keep looking to pull the trigger.
LeVert outside. Smart against Garland. Back to LeVert. Over to the left wing. Just 5 on the clock. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. And here we go. The Celtics on the run. Here's Tatum. And count that. 2 points and a chance for 1 more at the line.
Okay, just some big boy strength there from Tatum. Just put himself to the line.
And that one falls. That puts him up 1 point in the game now. You know, some have said those old school power forwards, guys like Charles Oakley, they're becoming outdated. You see that, Grant?
Well, first of all, the physicality in the game is no more. The way Oakley would hit you and bruise you, you can't do that in today's game. And guys like Oakley are now playing the 5 position, and they're shooting 3-pointers. So a lot of it just is because the game has changed and evolved since the 90s when Oakley dominated.
Great skill level in the game right now.
No question.
Williams with it. Picked up by Allen. Smart with the bucket.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
And it's Cleveland's ball. 4-point game. Pass to Mitchell. To end the run. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Jaylen Brown picks one up.
Going beyond mere stats, Mitchell breathes life into this offense. His energy lifts everyone around him.
Both shots good from the strike.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see him miss.
Smart against Garland. The kick to Tatum. Pass to Brown. Launches a 3. The shot no good. Allen against Williams. And Jaylen Brown gets a whistle that time. That'll be a second foul of the game. Celtics on D. They've only given up 2 points this quarter. Here's Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
And at 6'3", Mitchell gets high up there for those slams. I love that he didn't settle for the layup on that play.
Tatum inside. He's checked by LeVert. Here's Horford. And Horford powers it home.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Outside Garland. 6 to shoot. Allen with a screen on Smart. Garland, pass to Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Allen has to be in the conversation for the best roll man in the league right now. Look, he sets solid screens, and then he's an efficient finisher down low.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you very much, Brian. Well, Jaylen Brown has been vocal when it comes to social justice. He said, quote, "People need to step up and use their platform. Keep conversations alive and show people that you care. Where your influence is biggest, try to leverage it." Brian, he knows his stuff.
Stand up. Allie, thanks. Good on the second one.
And we've watched Brown blossom into a talented scorer, someone who's capable of shouldering that entire offensive load.
Outside for LeVert. Mobley against Horford. Here's Allen. Pass to Mobley. Outside Mitchell. Horford pulls it in.
He tried to get spicy and totally whipped, huh? Okay. He's going to be living this one down for at least about a week.
It's stolen by Garland. Here's Mitchell. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
And he's not shying away from the drive at all. Mitchell isn't afraid of the tough defense, and that tenacity gets him to the line.
And that one drops, so now they lead by 1. The Celtics have gone a terrific 4 of 5 here in the second quarter. And here's Smart. The kick to Tatum. Into the lane. Here's Williams. Horford outside.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
First one falls for him.
And it seems wherever Horford has gone during his career, his teammates really enjoy playing with him. A testament to his leadership. This team thinks they should be up in front, but at least they tied it up.
Outside for Mitchell. To the paint. Here's Allen. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. And the Cavaliers lead by 2.
That's great court awareness. Mitchell's just reliable at noticing when his guys are uncovered.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Tatum passes to Smart. And there's the drive. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
And if you try to block his shot, you risk getting posterized because he is good at using that height to his advantage.
Outside Mitchell. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. That's on Al Horford.
What you love about Mitchell, he plays with energy, explosiveness, and courage.
Hits both from the stripe. A good look from Brown. He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials getting together here. They may want to review this one. And
the previous play is
just
under
yet,
review.
the officials signaling that they are going to take a look at this replay.
And I couldn't tell exactly what happened. And apparently, I guess the refs didn't get a clear look at it either. They have to get it right because this is a big moment in the game.
After review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So the replay was conclusive. Call overturned. Grant that. It's a tie game in Cleveland. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
28, the Celtics, 28.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. What a game we're seeing from Donovan Mitchell.
Yeah, tonight, he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
Ricky Rubio is out there with Isaac Okoro. Then there's Robin Lopez. Then there's Kevin Love. And it's Wade in at the 3, the small forward. That's the 5 for Cleveland. Right now. Back to Rubio. Pass to Wade. 5 on the clock. And here's Lopez. Oh, it's stolen. Up top, Gallinari. And Gallinari throws it down.
The all-around game of Brogdon. I mean, he's all for doing what's best for the team. A selfless passer.
Here's Wade. Williams defending. Here's Wade. Launches it. And it's Cornette with a rebound. Outside White. Outside for Gallinari. And out of bounds. The Cavs will take it. The Cavs trailing. Now Rubio. Now quiet so far offensively. Searching for his first points of the game. Here's Wade. That's in there. Rubio with the assist.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Outside for Gallinari. Back to White. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. Gallinari for 3, and the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
And part of the Murray trade over the summer, Gallinari was bought out from the Spurs. So quickly there, he landed with the Celtics. He can still offer great shooting at the forward spot. It was a nice signing by Boston.
Okoro on the wing. He's guarded by White. Pass to Wade. From downtown. The shot misses. And the Celtics going the other way now. Outside for Brogdon. Here's Cornette. White for 3. They get it back. Great positioning on the putback.
Woo, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
Now here's Rubio. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Here's Okoro. He's guarded by White. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. That one on White.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
He hits the second from the line. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. White with it. Outside Brogdon. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
The offensive IQ Brogdon has is fantastic. A creative score in close.
Pass to Okoro. Now Love. He's covered by Gallinari. Love into the lane. Boston with a rebound.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
Brogdon from outside sinks the tray. And now it's a 7-point Boston lead.
What control from Brogdon. The pull-up is so hard to master.
Takes it inside. Outside for Love. From behind the arc. Drills it from deep.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Here's White. Left side Gallinari. From the arc. He's rebounded by Okoro. A chance at a 2-for-1 if they'd like.
And I really can't see why they wouldn't.
Outside Love. Out to Rubio. Here's Okoro. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Lopez. Shoots over Gallinari. Here's Okoro. Outside for Love. Fires from deep. No luck on that one. The Celtics with the lead.
If they take their time, this will be the final possession of the quarter.
Yeah, it's all about clock management with these situations. Let's see how it plays out.
Outside for Gallinari. He gets it off. The third quarter comes to a close. It's the Celtics. They're up by 4. Three tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. And the Cavaliers with possession here. And a look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the fourth quarter. Tatum and Horford at the forward slots. Smart and Brown, a great defensive backcourt. And it's Williams in at the 5, down low.
Yeah, it's hard to believe that Garland is only getting better at this, developing into a skilled playmaker.
Smart against Garland. Out to Horford. Driving in. Back to Smart. It's Brown on the wing. Just 4 to shoot. Over Garland. Lets it fly. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got his 5th rebound in this one. Mobley with it. Guarded now by Williams. Allen, pass to Mitchell. Can't get the go-ahead bucket. Boston's shooting is around 55% so far. Horford outside. Pass to Tatum. Lets it go from the wing. No luck on that one. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. Garland, the pass to Allen. Garland up top. Horford covering. Garland against Tatum. Now here's Garland. Defense right on it. Ooh, lots of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws will follow that whistle.
I love the intensity from Mobley going right up inside, not avoiding the contact.
And now they lead as the free throw drops in for them. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. And here's Brown. Oh, misses the dunk. Cleveland has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Now Mitchell. Just 5 to shoot. Horford with a steal. Williams with it. Now LeVert defending. Tatum drops in the layup for 2. And the Celtics lead by 1. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Celtics. Cleveland has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Outside Garland. 3-pointer. Sinks it from distance.
A consistent threat from outside. Garland looks to fire whenever he can get open from there.
If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Tatum from long range. He nails it. That's his 5th make in 11 tries.
He wants the ball, has a flair for the dramatic, unfazed in big situations.
LeVert passes to Garland.
2 minutes.
On the wing, Mitchell.
2 minutes.
And his 5th basket. Now 5 for 8. Looking comfortable out there.
And when you need a bucket, look to a guy like Mitchell. He's so effective on the floor at finding his scoring opportunity.
Brown passes to Smart. And there's 1:38 left in the fourth. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Brown. Count the basket and the foul. They'll pin that one on Jared Allen.
There you go, JB. I love his confidence. One of his strongest traits.
Free throw good. Brown.
And in a close game like this, they can really rely on him to take care of business at the line.
Outside Garland. Outside for Mitchell. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. There's Tatum with the 3. Cavaliers with the rebound. Allen's got his 6th rebound on the night. Mobley finds Mitchell. 58 seconds left in the 4th quarter.
And talk about stepping up in a big way.
What a huge play, coming through when it matters most.
Now here's Smart. Pass to Tatum. Money!
And if anybody didn't know, Jason Tatum has that killer instinct just coming up in a big way.
Outside Mitchell. Back to Garland. There's the triple. Boston with a rebound. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Kicks it out to Smart. Horford passes to Tatum. Lets it go from deep. Oh, he drained it from downtown.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throat now.
And knocks down the 3.
I love seeing young players like Garland stepping up to the challenge and being the guy for their team.
And a smart choice right there. I mean, you can't allow them to just drain the clock.
And so he drops them both, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Cool, calm, and collected. Say that 3 times fast. He makes them all and puts this game away.
Cleveland calls timeout. They trail by 4. There's 6 seconds left in the 4th quarter. There's 6 seconds left to play in the 4th. Garland, no good. And so it's Boston who scrapes by with the win. And they barely squeezed.
reporter tonight, David Aldridge. DA, take it away.
Thank you.
Yeah, me too. Thanks, David. And it's going to be the Grizzlies off the tip. And the starting group for the Grizzlies. At the forward spots, it's Brooks and Jackson Jr. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bane. And it's Adams in at the center position. Morant with the bucket. Steve, as we know, this should be a battle of the backcourts. And you know something about that. Who did you, when you played, love to face and play against?
Well, two of the guys that come to mind right offhand as far as backcourt players was Michael Jordan and Penny Hardaway. Love facing those guys. And then at the end of my career, I love watching Allen Iverson, not guarding him.
Shot clock at 3. Mitchell finds Garland. Off the left rim and out.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
As creative as they come, Ja Morant has a style that's specifically his.
Now, here's Garland. And it's Desmond Bane with the foul. That's his first foul.
Team foul.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Here's Mitchell into the lane. The dunk and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. Steven Adams picks one up.
And looking back at the 2017 draft, it just seems absurd that Donovan Mitchell fell to the 13th pick.
Greg, well, in hindsight is always 20/20. You know that. I don't think many of us could have predicted him averaging 20 points as a rookie or becoming a fixture at All-Star games. This guy is exciting to watch. Morant gets up and dunks it.
Garland, the pass to LeVert. Mitchell kicks to LeVert. Back to Mitchell. 5 to shoot. The pass to LeVert. And Adams sends it back.
You see the effort defensively. Adams doing a great job of closing the space.
Brooks against Mitchell. Out to Morant. Takes a 3. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now, here's Garland. In the corner, it's Mobley. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. And Adams sends it back. They get it back. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Morant outside. Allen with the rebound.
Wow. Now that's having a highlight reel in your mind. But in reality, it didn't work.
Bane against Mitchell. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Yes, so explosive. More often than not, Mitchell will beat you to the spot.
GA, it wasn't long ago that the Cavs were an afterthought in the NBA.
Well, not anymore. I mean, Cleveland has a tremendous young roster. They play some of the toughest D in the NBA, and they're only going to get better in the years to come.
Now here's Morant. 10 points for him. There's the drive. And oh, he jams it right over Jared Allen. Wow!
A guy who can lull you to sleep and then burst right past you. Ja Morant on the attack.
Screen by Allen. Garland dishes to Allen. It's rebounded by Memphis. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Bane, no good.
Yeah, that old adage about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it.
You love the pressure he's putting on them almost had that steal.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
And the Grizzlies leading by 7. Here's Morant. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
You like how Adams surveys the whole floor, allowing him to spot the wide open man.
Pass to LeVert. Back to Garland. Mitchell right side. It's hauled in by Adams. Adams has got 4 rebounds in this game. Morant kicks to Adams. The dish to Brooks. Adams sets the pick for Brooks. Morant outside. And he drives in. Here's Adams. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. The Cavaliers trail by 9. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it. Here's Morant. Drives to the hoop.
Now you see him, now you don't. There's only a few players that are faster with the ball than John Morant.
Good if it goes. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so the first quarter is in the books. Grizzlies. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And taking a look at the Grizzlies' performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
And that has helped them build an advantage here, playing with good focus and good energy.
So on the floor for Memphis, the wingmen are Bain and Brooks. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. And it's Morant in at the point. Now here's Morant. Brooks finds Morant. Takes it inside. And oh, he jams it right over Jared Allen. Wow!
Man, oh man, one of the more advanced ball handlers we've ever seen at his age. John Morant has people on skates.
Here's Garland. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Mitchell outside.
I got a feeling Donovan Mitchell will be watching this highlight over and over and over.
Morant surveying the D. It's Brooks on the wing. Back to Morant. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's on Jared Allen.
In terms of entertainment factor, can any current player top Ja Morant? I mean, we've seen Ja with some vicious in-game throwdown.
Hey, Greg, talking about the great Ja Morant, this guy is just flat out fun to watch.
Well, Ja's been known to go off for 50 on any given night, but he also looks for others, dropping some nasty dimes. Morant has an insane combination of athleticism and skill. This guy can do anything.
And Adams has got the ball here for the Grizzlies. They lead by their biggest margin of the game, 9. Here's Jackson, and Jackson throws it down hard.
The height and the reach. That makes Jackson practically unstoppable.
Mobley sets the pick for Garland. To the paint. LeVert against Brooks. Mobley a screen on Morant. Garland the pass to Mobley. That one falls.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Garland against Morant. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Here he goes. That shot no good. Excellent D there from Allen. Mobley kicks to LeVert. And he commits the intentional foul.
You're not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Mitchell outside. Kicks it out to Garland. Pass to Mobley. Mitchell outside. Just 4 to shoot. The 3 from Garland. And I think, Steve, now we see less real grudge matches than we did before. But do you like seeing those games where there is no love lost, where there is some bad blood and some contention?
Kevin, I love it. Yes, friends off the court, but on the court, you got to go at each other. And when it's over, win or lose, you leave it right there and you go back to being friends.
Here's Garland. The Grizzlies making the shot. Pass to LeVert. Back to Garland. Mobley looking it over. Some solid defense there from Jackson.
He is so good attacking the rim. It's rare to see him denied like that.
Morant dishes to Brooks. And misses it off the right side of the rim. The Cavaliers trail by 11. Mitchell passes to Allen. Brooks grabs the board.
Unusual for him, just a lack of concentration. Fails to finish the play.
Dylan Brooks seems like a very spirited player, Smith. He plays with a lot of emotion.
I've heard coaches say he's the team's biggest cheerleader, whether that's game time or practice. Kevin, he loves to motivate his squad to be at their best.
Now here's Morant. We've got 28 seconds left to play in the first half. On the wing, Jackson. There's the 3. Offensive rebound. Here's Adams. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket. Adams has got the lead up to 14 now for the Grizzlies. Cleveland's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Now Mitchell. He's got 7. Some solid defense there from Jackson. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies sitting with the
Fans, get ready for the Cavaliers.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
That first half looked like a dunk contest mixtape. Was just destroying the rim.
And these weren't just putbacks and alley-oops. He was roaring to the rim and finishing.
We've got a Coro. Kevin Love out there with Robin Lopez. And it's Wade in at the 3 spot. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavaliers.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
And it's the Cavaliers with the ball, following the score by Memphis. No good from Wade. Smitty with Memphis. What do they need right now to make a championship run this season?
Kevin, I think the pieces are all in place. It's a matter of luck on the injury front and staying focused when the pressure's on in the biggest postseason games. The plus wingspan of Love on full display right there.
Jones with it. Out to the right wing. On the wing, Williams. He's guarded by Love. Just 5 on the clock. The inside shot, and the shot goes in. Williams has got his second bucket.
I mean, that's a good job working the ball inside and getting a quality shot.
Stevens, the pass to Okoro. Here's Steffens. Launches a 3. Conchar pulls it in.
It's so hard to keep the defense honest when you miss wide open looks like that.
They get it back.
And I'm sure next time he sits down, coach is going to have a few choice words for him with that shot selection.
And you know what? He knows it. You have to try to play within the system or you're going to come away with empty possessions.
Now here's Lopez. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. And there's a whistle. That goes on John Conchar. That is his first foul of the game. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. And it's Love missing. And the Grizzlies leading by 16. Now the pass to Conchar. Outside Williams. Six on the shot clock. And there's the drive. And it's slammed in by Williams.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it? Stevens, the pass to Lopez with the shot. And that's good for two as he grabs the feed.
And that soft touch of Lopez makes things easy for him down there.
Here's Conchar. Right around 3 minutes into the second half.
2 minutes remaining. 2 minutes.
Lots of room. Yes, that goes in. The Cavaliers trail by 18. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Stevens, the pass to Lopez. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And Lopez doing whatever he can to get himself to the line.
The Cavaliers have gone 3 for 3 at the line tonight, so he gets them both. 1:43 left to play here in the third. Jones looking for an opening. Passes it to Green. Beyond the arc. Cavaliers with the rebound. Lopez with the ball. Williams picks him up. Love against Clark. Stevens, the pass to Wade. 5 on the clock. Love wide open. He fires. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And how many big guys have Love's touch from that distance?
Outside, Jones. The three. That shot, no good. So Cleveland will take it the other way. Okoro passes to Stevens. Shot is good, and the Memphis leads cut down to 11 on the bucket from Lopez.
Great concentration from Lopez to absorb the contact and finish the play off anyway.
Outside, Jones. Pass to Clark. It's tipped. Williams against Love. Williams dishes to Clark. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams.
You got to know this is Clark's skill set at this stage of his career. He takes quality shots when he's inside.
Love outside. Down low, Lopez. And Lopez throws it down.
Look at the unselfishness by Kevin Love. Doesn't have what he wants, finds a wide open teammate.
And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be...
Oh, did you see that? You gotta be faster than that to beat Ja Morant to the spot. He's too explosive.
Mobley, a screen on Morant. The wide open look here for Garland. Another three for Cleveland.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Now here's Morant. On On the wing, Jackson. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. The Cavaliers trail by 10. LeVert in the corner. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
Such a valuable playmaker for this team. Mitchell can get his own and get others involved as well.
Morant against Garland. Morant kicks to Jackson. Back to Morant. He takes it in, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Here's Garland, picks one up.
We saw glimpses of Ja Morant's potential in his first 2 seasons in the league. But year 3, both Ja and Memphis took it to another level.
Another level indeed for Ja Morant, his 3rd season Smitty in the NBA, and now he has joined the conversation for MVP.
Kevin, that scoring average well over 25 points per game. Morant is the leader of Memphis. The Grizz finishing in the top 3 of the West. Incredible for a 22-year-old.
Now here's Morant after the miss from Evan Mobley. Morant against Garland. It's goal!
Yes! Yes! With the ability to beat his defender in a number of ways, Morant is truly a dynamic scorer.
And here is Garland. Brooks grabs the board. Payne for 3. Trains it from beyond the arc. And the Grizzlies lead by 14.
Efficient from range, Desmond came into the league with a sharp 3-point shot.
And here's Garland for 3. Sinks the three-pointer.
Mano y mano. This is where it can get a little personal.
Sometimes it's a matter of pride, answering back with a 3 of his own.
Now here's Morant. Lets it go from deep. Rebounded by Donovan Mitchell. It's LeVert on the wing. Mobley outside. Back to LeVert. Kicks it to Mobley. On the wing, Mitchell. Brooks covering. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Garland, no good. And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for the Grizzlies. They led by as many as 18 points. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Here's Morant. And then Morant slams it in.
Not one to shy away from physicality. Ja Morant just goes about his business.
Garland looking it over. And Darius Garland picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
1:09 left in the game.
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for the Grizzlies.
This was a physical game.
Yeah, I mean, they were aware of the rotations defensively and were able to attack the rim.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Ja Morant.
High-level shot making, what we got a chance to witness. He responded to good defense with better offense time and time again.
Now Mobley, following the miss by Ja Morant from deep, kicks it out to Garland. Here's Mitchell with the drive, and he elevates with a slam dunk. Steven Adams did not like that at all.
If you're the defense, not much you can do. Donovan Mitchell had his mind made up. Bad intentions.
Now here's Morant. From deep. Fires for 3. And they'll get another chance. From deep three-point range, offline. So no problem for Memphis as they get the... David, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
welcome everybody to another present. And Grant, we've got two teams here that don't need to rely solely on their starters. They've got a lot of firepower coming off the bench.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of talent on display for both sides. And that depth makes each team more unpredictable on offense. Both sides have a number of guys who can step up on any given night.
And the starting lineup for the Grizzlies. Morant and Bane in the backcourt together. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. And it's Brooks in at small forward. And the Celtics in possession here. After the basket by Memphis. There's Tatum with the three. Doesn't go that time. Now the Grizzlies take it the other way. Morant into the lane. And then Morant with the dunk.
The quick feed of Morant. He's so dangerous when he's cutting to the rim.
Now here's Tatum. Pass to Williams. Smart outside. And now just over a minute played here in the first. Brown inside, guarded by Bane. Smart passes to Tatum. Lets the three fly. That one no good. And here's Memphis. In 2013, Steven Adams was selected 12th overall by OKC. The first rounder born in New Zealand.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, Adams is blazing a new trail. An example for kids in his home island of New Zealand. You, too, can become an NBA player.
Almost 2 minutes into the first here. And Brown with the stuff.
Well, this is where the powerful frame and explosive athleticism of Jaylen Brown becomes a problem for the opponent. Nicely done.
Now here's Morant. Fires the three. And it's Morant again missing.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Tatum kicks it out to Smart. Back to Tatum. Pass to Smart. And stolen by Morant. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. That's on Al Horford.
Yeah, and we hear this a lot about the Grizzlies, but it bears repeating. There's probably no team in the NBA that has more reason for optimism than Memphis.
Now here's Tatum. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. It's rebounded by Memphis.
Oh, an easy look, but he decides to be a crowd pleaser. I'm sure he's upset for attempting that one.
And the shot goes. You know, I think about all the optimism surrounding the Grizzlies. The rest of the NBA has been put on notice.
Yeah, B.A., and they should be. This team should be a contender for years to come. If the front office makes the right moves, which they have in the last few years, they could be hanging up some banners very soon.
Here's Tatum, following the bucket by the Grizzlies, driving to the basket. Oh, he misses the dunk. Outside Bane. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Brown passes to Williams, and Williams punches it home.
Jaylen Brown has improved as a setup guy. That pass was on time and on target.
Minute 32 left in the first quarter. Morant into the lane, and he can't jam it through. Boston's gone 0 for 2 from outside. Going inside, Brooks with the rebound. Memphis leading. From deep, and Morant is good for 3. Morant's got 10 points.
Morant doesn't need the three-point shot to be effective. There's so much more to his game, but when it's dropping, he's lethal.
Now here's Brown. Tatum passes to Brown. Right wing, Smart outside. Shot clock at 6. Left side, Brown. Williams' shot is good.
Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
There's 38 seconds left to play in the first. Morant with it. 10 points for him. Beyond the arc. And again, it's Memphis with a three.
Plays with so much confidence. When Morant gets in the zone, he stays aggressive.
Boston calls timeout. Boston trailing. 20 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. And finished off by Tatum.
Great scorers need easy opportunities to pile up those points. Tatum above the rim and the nice finish.
Outside Morant. He takes it in. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
Your Celtics team.
We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And looking at what we've seen from the Grizzlies, what do you think, guys?
The aggressiveness on defense has been infectious. Everyone's come to the party. I love it.
Well, I think they combined great intelligence with great effort, and you can see the results.
Horford and Williams together in the front court. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. And it's Smart in at the one spot. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics. Doris, the last few years, we've seen teams put together rosters loaded with talent, but it hasn't always translated to rings.
I think what we've learned, Brian, is that just accumulating talent is not enough to win in this league. What you have to find is a team that fits together well in terms of the individual parts. There also has to be that elusive chemistry. You can't define it, hard to win without it. Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Brooks, the pass to Adams. And Marcus Smart picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Ooh, poked away. Brown with the steal. Tatum against Brooks. And it's Tatum missing. Memphis with the ball. They lead by 11, largest margin of the game.
And they're just one foul now away from the penalty. And you have to think that one advantage this Celtics team has is a deep roster. Lots of quality guys they can assemble different ways. They're pretty adaptable.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Celtics youth next team.
And we played through the first minute here in the second.
Give it up for Boston's own Celtics.
Pass to Morant. Back to Adams. Morant, the pass to Bain. Off the left rim and out. You know, a versatile bench really is a gift for the Celtics in tough situations.
And even a great starting 5 isn't perfect against every opponent. It's important to have flexibility, and that's something that Boston definitely has.
And here are the Grizzlies now, after the basket by Boston. And here's Morant. He's got 17. On the table. Oh, big finish!
Oh, did you see that? I mean, just an agile move by Morant down low, working around the contact and getting it to go.
The kick to Tatum. From deep. The offensive rebound. Williams misses. Well, the Grizzlies shooting great. 62% from the field and continuing to get it done. Brooks, the pass to Morant. Now Adams. Back to Morant. Driving inside. And then Morant with the jam.
Yeah, Steven Adams' instinct is to pass it first, and what instincts he has. Wow, pretty play.
There's Tatum with the 3. That one doesn't drop. Now Memphis takes it the other way. And now we've got an intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
And Boston calls time here. And as we head into this break, the players have an opportunity to replenish their energy with Gatorade as they prepare to go into the final stages of this ball game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, not to mention over the course of a season, you have to stay hydrated. If you don't, it's amazing how much slower your body is to bounce back. It can have a serious effect on performance, no question.
Here's Tatum after the basket by Memphis. Looking to end this cold spell. And he makes it. Tatum's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
I mean, during his first playoffs, Dillon Brooks proved he was a big game player, pouring in 31 in his playoff debut, an upset win over Utah.
Hits a three-pointer.
A phase of his game that Ja's worked hard on. Morant's jumper becoming more and more reliable.
And that one's good. Tatum's got 4 points this quarter.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
You know, talking about Dillon Brooks, also great in those first ever play-in games, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, the Grizzlies making the playoffs, winning 2 games. Brooks was outstanding in a win at Golden State, locking down the Warriors on the perimeter.
5 to shoot. Morant finds Bane. The 3 is up. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 4 rebounds now. Stolen by Bane. Morant against Tatum. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. And they're on the break. Unloads. And too long on the shot. The Grizzlies have gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. Brooks, right side. Pass to Morant. There's the drive, and then Morant with the jam.
Just rising up to the rim.
Man, when he gets up there, he gets up there. You know what I'm saying? Tatum. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Morant, and he's got 28 now. Kicks it out to Jackson. It's stolen by Smart. Brooks against Tatum. The putback. Adams grabs the miss. He got it up. No good. Misses at the buzzer. Ja Morant. He's feeling it.
The Grizzlies, 31.
Big gap on the scoreboard. The second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Oh, a fantastic game from Ja Morant in this one.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Taylor Jenkins. Tyus Jones is out there with John Conchar. Then it's Brandon Clark. Then it's Green. And it's Williams in at the 4. Outside Jones. Here he goes. Uses the glass on the layup. A difficult situation for Boston. Second half rolling along, about a minute played here. And so they foul intentionally. Memphis on the throws it up high.
If you want to talk about an NBA player who has poise and vision, that's Malcolm Brogdon doing work with the pass. That is nicely done.
Now Jones. Outside, Williams. Shot clock at 5. And he drives in. Tipped. Brogdon against Jones. Brogdon, the pass to Gallinari. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
Now here's Brogdon, looking for his first basket still in this one. Pass to White. Outside for Brogdon. 6 to shoot. Fires in the triple.
Understand this. If Malcolm Brogdon is on the three-point line, you better get a hand up and contest. Nicely done.
And after spending his first 3 seasons with the Bucks, Malcolm Brogdon was part of a sign and trade. Just a great move for his career.
Now here's Jones to the middle. The 3 is up. Gets the 3 ball to go. Jones has got 5 points.
Good decision making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
And after that 2018 sign and trade, Malcolm Brogdon got an expanded role grant.
He really did. I mean, Brogdon becoming more of a ball handler, a chance to shine offensively. His numbers as a result have exploded since that deal. He's got a sweet stroke from long range. Plenty of bigs do now.
Timeout call, Memphis. So Boston ends up going with a new group. And some changes here for the Grizzlies. Memphis has gone 4 of 8 from 3, a nice percentage. Outside Morant. Rebound Boston. Williams has got 5 rebounds tonight. For Boston, they've gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. Tatum passes to Brown. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. That's on Steven Adams.
You get a look at the gritty, competitive fire of Jaylen Brown. Takes on the defense and draws the contact.
And both free throws good for Brown.
It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
Timeout call, Memphis.
Yeah, coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
And the guys get a little bit of a break. Mentally, physically, just recharge here quickly.
The Grizzlies have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Brooks, the pass to Morant. There's a screen. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy just never lets up.
Well, you love that he wants to wear out the defense. What a catalyst for his team. Incredible.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. And they've stopped the action here. They're using their coach's challenge to see if they can get this foul overturned.
Team foul.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video.
The previous play is under
going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look so the officials can be sure they get it right.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
And Boston calls time here.
Yeah, I think Coach calls his timeout right now because he's not happy with the distribution of shots. Difficult shots, contested shots. You've got to get a better offensive rhythm.
Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. With the drive, the rebound by Jackson. The Grizzlies have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Cross is over, and you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
Yeah, teams try to get physical with Morant, but he shows exceptional body control off the contact.
The free throw drops for Morant. Boston's gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Brooks against Tatum. Second chance effort. Pass to Williams. And it's blocked right out of the air and controls it. On the wing, Bane. No good on the 3.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Here's Brown. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson.
The attention to detail on defense. Jackson reads shooters well and knows when to go for blocks.
51 seconds left in the third quarter. Up again. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
Outside Morant. Down low. Oh, and he got fouled up. And they want a second opinion on that call. The signal for the coach's challenge has been made.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was
The previous play is under review.
in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
And that one falls for Jackson. And so Jackson nails both of them.
Boy, a really soft touch on display. It is a luxury to have a big man who can hit from the line at a consistent rate.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Tries to break his ice. Outside, Brown. And he drives in. And it's Bane with the rebound. Moran against Tatum.
Oh! Get you some! Show us some power! And this kind of sick slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they play and a confidence they're not afraid to show.
We know that Jason Tatum is a gamer. This guy willing to take punishment on his way to the cup.
It'll count. And that's not going to go. And so it's Memphis going into the break up 12. Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Here's Morant. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. Horford and Williams together in the front court. And it's Smart in at the point guard position. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Now here's Morant. Morant with the slam!
This guy is putting on a clinic for the people.
Now, I'm shocked. I can't believe he pulled that off in a real game. Brooks against Tatum. It's Brown on the wing. Right at the free throw line. And he drops that one in.
Well, the mid-range is something Jaylen Brown entered the NBA with. He looks very comfortable in that spot.
Smart against Morant. Just 5 to shoot. And there's the screen. Memphis needs to get off a shot. The three from Bane. He buries it from 3.
We've watched Morant get so good at this. Instinctively spots the opening and feeds a really good shooter.
Brown against Bane. Brown passes to Tatum. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. Brown's got his 4th assist in this one. We're just over a minute and a half now into the 4th. Now here's Morant. They get the rebound. Jackson, the pass to Brooks. Out left to the wing. Adams finds Morant. Three-pointer. Hauled in by Brown.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Here's Tatum. Back to Williams. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Well, as usual, this guy cooking on the offensive end. But right now, the other guys on his team have got to step forward.
Smart against Morant.
believe what I saw. Incredible.
I'm speechless, man. I'm speechless. Tatum with it. He's picked up by Bane. It's Brown on the wing. Tatum against Bane. Tatum passes to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
1:51 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Morant with it. Fires for three. And it's Jason Tatum with a rebound.
And that's how you have to defend him out there on the three-point line. Played him perfectly.
Horford passes to Tatum. Oh, and a dunk by Brown.
Oh, my goodness. How about that move by Jaylen Brown? That is spectacular.
Brown against Bane. Kicks it out to Jackson. The three. The rebound, Celtics. The drive by Brown. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take two from the free throw line.
To me, this is Jaylen Brown at his best, right? A superb player who gets to the rim in no time.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
He showed a lot of composure that trip to the line. Now it's almost a one-possession game.
There's 49 seconds left in the final quarter. And here's Morant. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two.
Come on, this kid is electric. Morant draws a lot of fouls with the way he plays.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so both free throws good, and it's an 8-point ball game. Boy, you love how guys are making plays for one another here.
Yeah, just a balanced attack, a total team effort.
Pass to Tatum. Nice move. Here's Williams. Adams grabs the miss. The Grizzlies on offense. And Marcus Smart picks up the foul. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he'll sit the rest of this one out.
And you know what? We'll give them some credit for battling today, but this one is just about over.
And Morant drops them both.
Well, this trip to the line should seal the deal. Amazing job.
Tatum against Brooks. Tatum passes to Brown. Jacks up a three. And so Memphis takes this one by a big margin. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll do it, folks.
style used by both sides of this matchup, Richard. Teams that prefer to operate in half-court sets rather than in transition.
Yeah, and look, that puts a premium on defense. Both teams can run a ton of different sets, and that means you've got to be prepared and disciplined on the defensive end.
Good point. Here's the starting group for the Cleveland Cavaliers. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Darius Garland is out there with Mitch, and it's LeVert in at the three. Now here's Smart. Driving inside. Pass to Brown. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Mobley looking it over to the middle. Allen kicks to LeVert. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Shot clock at 6. Here's Garland. Here's Mobley. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland.
And it's hard to believe that Garland is only getting better at this, developing into a skilled playmaker.
And with Darius Garland, the first All-Star game appearance was so special for him.
Yeah, playing in that 2022 game in his home arena in Cleveland. And he played for Team LeBron. That also helped. Garland has some highlight reel plays. He scored 13 points. He's pretty good coming off the bench. He's proving that he belongs with the NBA's best.
And Jaylen Brown is such a force on the offensive end. Hard to keep that guy out of the paint. Terrific finisher at the rim.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach J.B. Bickerstaff. There's no question this team can shoot the ball, and that's the philosophy he's instilled here. Long-range shooters they've got, he wants them to move the ball from one side of the floor to the other. Then take that first open look that's available. Kevin?
Thank you, David. You know, hard to create spacing without the threes. And maybe the only weakness for Brown is his handle on the ball.
And it's something that he's worked on every offseason. Still, though, susceptible to turnovers while dribbling. That's one of the very few weaknesses in his game.
Brown, good.
A consistent shot for him. Brown likes the three.
And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Cavaliers. And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
Just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. To the inside, and the foul on Marcus Smart. That's his first foul.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Now Mitchell. And there's the pass to Allen.
And you know what helps Williams defensively? He just keeps moving his feet, and he has such quick reaction.
Here's Brown. No good there. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. And this Celtics squad looking like the Celtics of old.
Yeah, always a tough squad when I was playing, and it's looking like that again. You got a great mix of young players and veterans, and don't be surprised if Boston is back on top very soon.
Very soon. Brown, the kick out to Tatum from outside the arc. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Proving he's more than just a go-to scorer. Brown also loves swinging the ball to open teammates.
Allen, a screen on Smart. Garland, the pass to Allen. Doesn't go that time. Excellent D there from Williams. Smart dishes to Tatum. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. From deep. The long distance three is buried. Tatum's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for Boston. Outside Garland. Inside. Here's Allen. Boston grabs the miss.
Oh, no excuse for a guy of his caliber. You've got to finish that slam. Got to be a little embarrassed by that.
What's special about him is he is a natural leader and an active scorer. When Tatum is firing off the catch, you know he's feeling it.
Now, here's Mitchell. He's got 6, looking to end the run. Fouled on the shot, picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. And so it's Smart. He'll bring up the ball for the Boston Celtics. Passes to Brown. Back to Smart. Driving the lane. 4 on the shot clock. Tatum no good. Cavaliers have gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Here's Mitchell, and the rejection by Tatum. Mitchell's shot is good. There's 14 seconds left in the first quarter. Tatum against LeVert. Lets the 3 fly. He can't get that one to fall. Donovan Mitchell firing on all cylinders for Cleveland. He comes away with 11.
And your Celtics next team.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. What stands out to you from the Cavaliers in this one?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
On the floor for Cleveland, getting going here in the second. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Mitchell is out there with Garland. And it's LeVert in at the 3, the small forward. Cavaliers leading. Garland with it, out guarded by Smart. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Lays it up off the glass. Mitchell's got the first basket of the second quarter for Cleveland.
And there's an edge to Mitchell's game. He wants to be the guy in charge. And if that means he's got to get physical, he'll do it.
Tatum wide open. He fires one. Nice. 4 for 7 from the floor with that shot.
That's a guy you want taking shots. A quality offensive player.
Richard, haven't we seen a lot of growth in Jason Tatum's game? He gives credit to the late Kobe Bryant for that.
Yeah, he was fortunate enough to train with Kobe Bryant, and sometimes he reminds you of a young Kobe. He clearly absorbed a ton of information from him.
And it's Mitchell with the jam.
And the coaching staff loves this. Mitchell being assertive on offense and just imposing his will.
Tatum deciding where to go with it. Brown against Mitchell. Brown kicks to Tatum. 3-pointer. Kept alive. And Williams is right there.
Hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Mitchell passes to LeVert. Mitchell outside. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
A fearless play by Mitchell. Sinks his shot while being fouled, and now he'll get to the line.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers. Richard, so much of today's NBA defense is about covering the pick and roll. And as a player, is that something you enjoyed, taking on that challenge of covering the screen roll game?
You only enjoy that challenge because you are a competitor and you want to win. Is it something that I'm doing on my own? Is it something that I'm doing in my spare time? Probably not. I can think of more fun things to do.
Exactly. It is not, and there are so many variations, right, of the screen roll that you can defend it as many ways as you can run it.
And these players are so talented that they can stop and pop from 3. You have to guard them at the half-court line. Before, you could guard them at the 3-point line. Now you got to meet them at half-court, and there's screens all over the place. It's miserable.
What an incredible elevator. Don't tell Mitchell he's 6 feet. Donovan plays way bigger.
Brown feeling out a bit.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Tatum against LeVert. Tatum dishes to Smart. Here's Brown. He's got 5. Offline from the top of the key. And there's a minute 45 left in the first half of basketball. And Mobley throws it down.
It's just too easy for Mobley. This man, he's quick off the floor. He's got a 7'4" wingspan. Look, this man finishes the way he was built.
Mitchell against Brown. Outside Tatum. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Tatum's got 14 points for the game.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells a story of how well you are playing team offense.
Mitchell against Brown. Williams with the block.
A main staple in Williams' game, that sixth sense for when to rise up and deter those shots.
The Cavaliers have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one. That free throw good from Allen. Celtics trail by 9. Now here's Brown. Going inside. Right wing. The kick out to Tatum. Evan Mobley with the rebound.
And you're just not going to see him do that very often. Usually when he rises up, there's a guarantee it's going down.
The wide open look here for Garland. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Tatum. Mobley with the block.
Already a stellar defender, proving he can be relied on to anchor for this team.
And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Mitchell against Brown. Mitchell passes to Mobley. Back to Mitchell. To the inside. Allen kicks to Mobley. From 18 feet away. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's...
With the score, the Celtics 21. The Cavaliers 30.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waiting until he got the look they wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
Williams is out there, Gallinari. Then it's White. Then there's Malcolm Brogdon. And it's Cornet in its center. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. It's Brogdon on the wing. No good on the 3. The Cavaliers leading by 9. Wade for 3. Offensive rebound.
I love the determination he showed there, getting himself into good position under the glass.
With the presence of mind to know just where the rebound was going to come down. Well timed. Out to Gallinari. Back to White. This ball movement by Boston. Pass to Gallinari from 17 feet out. And that one is off. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. Okoro passes to Stevens. And here is Okoro. Driving in, takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the 2-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Outside, White fires the 3. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. White's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
Derek White was only 6 feet in high school. No D1 schools even offered a scholarship.
Derek ended up at a D2 school, but White had a major growth spurt up to 6'4". Transfers to a D1 school. The Spurs take him late in the first. What a crazy path to the league.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks, guys. Now we see more and more top prospects bypass college or even leave high school early to make 6 figures playing for G League Ignite. Many years going pro at such a young age was something we only saw abroad. That reality is now here. Kevin?
I like it too, David. The landscape is shifting, and I think for the better. Thank you for the report. Here's Stephens. He's guarded by Brogdon. Kicks it out to Love. The shot. The Cavaliers again can't hit. There's Gallinari with the 3. It's picked off. Jumps up, and the dunk by Love.
Such great awareness from Love. He sees what's happening and hustles to get out in transition.
Brogdon looking around. Pass to Cornette. Good D by Lopez.
Look, the defense was locked in on him there. They know how dangerous he can be, and they guarded him perfectly.
Love dishes to Okoro. Back to Love.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
From downtown. Rebounded by the Celtics. Well, Greg, they're making a valiant effort to come all the way back. Wow.
And they need to take care of the basketball. Plenty of time. No need to force anything.
Out to the wing. Lopez passes to Stevens. Love outside. Lopez sets a screen for Love. The feed now to Lopez. Rebound by Williams. The Celtics have gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. Out to Gallinari. Here's Cornette. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket. Cornette's got it back down to within single digits for Boston. Cleveland's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Here's Stephens. He's guarded by Brogdon. Love the pass to Okoro. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. And so it's Brogdon with it. He brings it up for the Boston Celtics. The quick look, no good that time.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Made from outside. Here's Lopez. That's tipped. Brogdon kicks to White. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Now here's Brogdon. Guarded closer.
Get up, Malcolm. You think this guy is just about jumpers? There's more to his game.
Played outside. In the corner, Okoro with it. Nailed from three-point land. Okoro's got 5 points in the quarter.
Smart decision to kick it out to another guy once the defense is fixated on him in the paint.
And so it's Cleveland with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. They've been playing.
Please give a big round of applause.
And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
First personal foul.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. So Boston ends up going with a new group, and Cleveland looking at who they've got to start the fourth quarter. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell, and it's LeVert in at the 3 spot.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
There's Garland. A slam dunk by Garland.
Just slicing his way to the rack. This man is so crafty. I love it when Garland takes charge like this.
Tatum with a screen on Garland. The kick out to Tatum. From deep three-point range, bangs home the trifecta.
Even though his team is lagging behind, he's playing like a winner. Too bad his attitude isn't spreading to the other guys.
Mitchell dishes to Garland. Mitchell looking it over. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Brown against Mitchell. Outside Tatum. From deep. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got 3 assists in the game.
Another bomb for him right now. His three-point shooting might be the key to cutting that lead.
Absolutely, and they have to continue to go to him.
Here's Mitchell. Score the basket for his 10th make. 10 for 12. 83% accuracy.
And man, does Mitchell get buckets. And from everywhere on the floor. A versatile offensive threat.
Smart passes to Horford. Kept kept alive by Boston. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Up top, Garland, guarded by Smart. LeVert finds Mitchell. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. It's on Robert Williams.
A solid passer at his position. LeVert excels at finding his teammates when they're open.
You spent 2 seasons, Richard, with LeBron James in Cleveland. What was it like to play with LeBron?
Well, I like to think that LeBron was playing with me the entire time. That's the way I viewed it, but it was amazing.
I should have reworded that. I'm sorry, my mistake.
Thank you. I think LeBron James was outstanding to play with just from a camaraderie standpoint, and he always wanted to make the right pass, which, you know, for pundits, they complain about it, but for a teammate, you love it. You love playing with a guy that tries to play the right way night in and night out.
His understanding of the game must be off the charts, correct?
It is so ridiculous the way that he just sees the game before it's happening. He is easily one of the smartest players that I have ever been around. Operation Feed the Horse. Feed him early and often. And guess what? It's working. They have the lead.
Round kicks to Tatum. Driving to the basket. And Williams slams it in.
Impressive ball handling from Tatum. Attracts the other team's focus and then finds the open man.
And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Garland, that's for 2. Again, the Cavaliers score.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Tatum gets the bucket.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, and you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
Smart against Garland. Just 5 to shoot. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Trying to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Here's Smart. It falls! And now they trail by just 4.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Here's Mitchell. He takes it in, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And Mitchell is not someone you want to foul in these spots. This is one guy who will make you pay.
So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
And he just garnered a little bit more insurance there. Very confident that he's able to go up and knock those down.
Here's Smart. The kick out to Williams. Williams double team. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Evan Mobley, first personal foul, first team foul.
Austin with the ball. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. The kick out to Tatum. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Celtics need to get a shot off. Horford. And the 3 off target. So we see the Cavaliers get the win here. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them.
And preparing for battle. Each guy with his own approach to getting ready for what should be an excellent matchup. So Cleveland will get first possession. And the Cleveland starting five. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell. And it's LeVert in at the three. And Mobley gets it to go. Looking at tonight's matchup, both front courts are outstanding. This should be quite a battle here, Smitty.
It should be. The big men in the spotlight in this one. Rebounding and everything in the paint. This should be a great showdown. Strength versus strength. What body control from Morant. Able to take the hit and power through it all.
From deep three-point range. And the shot is good by Garland.
Incredible. He will hit that from another time zone.
Outside Morant. About a minute played here so far in the first. And then Morant with the jam.
As creative as they come, Ja Morant has a style that's specifically his.
And here's Garland. Mobley finds Mitchell. And there are the Cavaliers with another bucket.
And one of the big names on the move this past summer was Donovan Mitchell. Now, you figured his time in Utah was up as the team decided to change their core up. Could be a game changer, though, with this roster, even with all they gave up to get him.
Now here's Jackson. That one goes. Count it.
Boy, this is what a diverse skill set buys you. Jackson with so many options after corralling the miss.
Garland, the pass to Mobley. Out to Garland. 4-3. And the Cavaliers, another three.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
And here's LeVert for three. Gets the three to fall.
That's a big make for LeVert. Should help his confidence.
The Grizzlies have gone 4 of 5 so far. Looking sharp. Garland against Morant. That shot, no good. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. Inside. Here's Allen. The Grizzlies pull it in.
That is a rarity. When he takes flight, he usually hammers it home.
And it's Morant off the drive. There's Jackson with the three. Memphis the rebound. Payne the pass to Morant. And another shot.
I like when Ja forces the issue, especially in close where he's fearless.
And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Cavaliers.
Well, in my opinion, the way the three has been falling for them here early on, you have to think they'll keep firing away.
And I just love playing on teams like this, passing teams. You can tell they really like playing with each other, and hopefully they keep this up.
Garland, the pass to Mitchell. Five to shoot. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
Something a lot of folks don't know about Donovan Mitchell. He was in the crowd during the famous broadcast of the decision by LeBron James.
Now here's Morant. He's got 9. Driving to the basket. Mobley grabs the board. The Cavs have gone 6 of 7 and looking good. Pass to Allen. And he drops it in from the low post. That's pretty crazy to think Mitchell was actually in person for LeBron's announcement, Smitty.
B.A., he was just 13 years of age. It took place at his high school in Connecticut, and he begged his mom to go. He said there were so many Knicks fans there, he was the only one to cheer when LeBron chose Miami.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Proving once again that when you attack with confidence, good things tend to happen.
Now here's Garland. He's got 6. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Garland's got 8 points.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Morant with it. 12 points for him. Morant with the slam!
What a night for John Morant, showing off that versatility, and he's relentless at the offensive end.
Garland against Morant. The drive by Garland, and finished off by Garland.
Boy, oh boy. Both teams lighting it up to start this game.
Then you wonder how long they can keep it going. At some point, you expect the defense will adjust.
Outside Morant. No good from outside. What a performance for Darius Garland. He has been the story for Cleveland. He put together 10 points in the quarter.
Please give a big round of applause for your Grizzlies youth dance team.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And taking a look at the Cavs' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
I'll tell you what, throughout the first, they did a great job of just running their offense.
Credit the game plan coming in. They've identified the right matchups, and the execution is there.
Bain and Brooks out on the wing. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. And it's Morant in at the point guard position. That's the group for Memphis to kick off the second quarter. Garland, the pass to Mitchell. Back to Garland. To the inside, Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Outside Morant. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Granted, it's a shooter's league, and we're seeing more and more big men float out to the perimeter and knocking them down.
Well, B.A., the game has evolved, and the shooting, particularly from the bigs, is fantastic. But, you know, I wish the bigs had a little bit more diversity. I don't mind shooting from the perimeter, but every once in a while, go mix it up and take advantage of your size mismatch in the paint.
Outside Morant. Jackson with a screen on Garland. Here's Morant driving in. The shot, no good. So Cleveland will take it the other way. LeVert passes to Allen. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
I like that Allen plays with attitude. He's got a competitive streak, and it blends so well with his natural athletic ability.
No good on the second free throw.
If you look back to the Grizzlies postseason last year, there's one thing to remember. For most of their core guys, that was only their second trip to the playoffs.
First personal foul.
Second quarter, a little over a minute and a half in. Oh, stolen by Morant. And up the court come the Grizzlies on the break. And the dunk by Jackson.
You like how Adams surveys the whole floor, allowing him to spot the wide open man.
Well, for that very young Grizzlies team, I'm thinking that playoff experience last year was invaluable, Smitty.
B.A., no question. For every playoff game a young player gets under his belt, the more prepared he is for the next playoff run.
Stolen by Jackson. The three from Bain. The rebound by Allen. The Cavaliers leading. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Outside for Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
What you love about Donovan Mitchell, not only does he explode into his moves, he finishes with authority.
Morant against Garland. 17-foot shot on the way. Shot's good by Morant. Morant's got 5 points in the quarter.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
Garland, the pass to Mobley. This one for 3. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Here's Morant. Out of bounds. It'll be Cleveland ball. Here's Garland. 10 points for him.
Dillon Brooks has had one heck of a start to his career. He's a solid rotational player.
LeVert finds Garland. Mitchell up top. Clock at 6. And he lays it up and in. Mitchell's got 12. As for Dillon Brooks, he's the glue that holds these guys together, Smitty.
No doubt, BA, he's their emotional leader on this team. He can take over games at times offensively. He is really the heartbeat of this club.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, BA.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. Here's Mitchell, and it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. And a new group getting ready for the Cavaliers. Lopez, he's checked in for Jared Allen. Kevin Love comes in for Mobley. Wade, he's checked in for LeVert. And Stevens subbed in for Darius Garland. Now here's Morant. He's got 21. Pass to Adams. Right side Bane. And the shot is good. Dropping it off the front of the rim.
Beautiful mechanics from Desmond Bane. Doesn't need much time to get his shot off.
Outside Mitchell. 26 seconds left in the second. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Jaren Jackson picks one up.
What determination from Mitchell, shrugging off the foul and taking the shot.
Both free throws good from Mitchell.
I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
If you can, use up the clock en route to the last shot.
But you know, this is where your patience is tested. If you shoot too quickly, you give your opponent a chance to close out the quarter.
Here's Morant. Takes it inside. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
A guy who can lull you to sleep and then burst right past you. Ja Morant on the attack.
The three from Mitchell. No good on the buzzer beater. And so it's complete.
The Cavaliers, 30 seconds. And put your hands together and get loud for the Cavaliers.
Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. Oh, a fantastic game from Ja Morant in this one.
His whole first half looked like a highlight reel, rising up and just owning the rim.
And these weren't just putbacks and alley-oops. He was roaring to the rim and finishing.
On the court for the Cavaliers, Kevin Love out there with Robin Lopez. Then there's Isaac Okoro, and it's Stevens in at point. Conchar can't hit. Cleveland has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Inside, here's Okoro. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Also, if you can't get stops at this point, it really doesn't matter what you do at the offensive end.
Count the basket.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited.
Well, Cleveland shooting a legendary 79%. Their offense is just on a tear. Pass to Wade. Takes a three. Nails it from beyond the arc. And the Cavaliers lead by 11.
How can you leave this guy that wide open? Please. That's terrible.
Now here's Green. From the wing. Is rebounded by Okoro.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
Pass to Lopez. Here's Stevens. Love, the screen on Williams. Here's Stevens. Offensive board. Love. Here's Lopez. And Clark with a block. They get it back. The three from Okoro. It doesn't go for him. For Memphis, they've gone just 1 of 3 in the second half.
Brandon Clark is one of the most efficient players in the league. He's been in the top 5 in true shooting a couple of times.
Here's Lopez, and it's Lopez with the jam.
When Lopez gets in that close, it's tough to stop him from slamming it home.
Outside Jones. Outside for Green. Let's go with a 3. Unable to get that one.
There was a mix-up defensively. Left him all alone. He just couldn't hit it.
And stolen by Williams. By himself. Oh, Clark with the slam.
Oh, excellent work in transition. Pushing the ball up the floor like that helps you find easier shots.
And Smitty, the analytics will show you that Brandon Clark is one of the best at protecting the ball.
Yeah, Brandon's been in the top 5 in that category as well. He doesn't put up huge scoring numbers, but when Clark is on the floor, he has a major impact.
All he needed was a little separation. So effective.
Boy, cleared the path, put him in position for a prime-time dunk.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
Jones, the pass to Green. Love grabs the miss. Love's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Wade from outside the arc. Out of bounds, it'll be Memphis's ball. Memphis has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Williams from long range knocks down the triple. Williams has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Not the best three-point shooter in the league, but he's got enough skill that you can't just let him fire it up.
Pass to Okoro. And the layup is good off the glass. Okoro's got 6.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
An uncontested shot at the rim, you have to compete at all times.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Green for 3. The Cavaliers pull it in. Love's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Okoro on the wing. He has 6. Knocks down the long J.
The defense takes a chance, leaves him open at the arc, and he capitalizes.
Outside Jones. Pass to Conchar. Williams with it. Unloads from 13. Nice spin off the left rim and in. He's got 7.
He is really shouldering the load on the offensive end and doing an outstanding job. But he needs the rest of his team to step up.
Here's the 3. Keeps it alive. It's good on the putback.
Well, how does Love come up with this? Effort, energy. Look at the competitive spirit.
And so it's Cleveland liking their chances, ending the quarter with a 15-point lead. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And here are the Cavaliers now. They lead by their biggest margin of the game. It's at 15 points. Brooks and Jackson, the defensive forward pair. Moran and Bain in the backcourt together. And it's Adams in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Counted from distance.
And he's not taking it easy on them at all. I mean, we all know he's going to keep pouring it on.
I mean, defensively, if you have any hope of coming back in this game, you can.
Oh, are you kidding me?
I'm trying to think of someone who gets off the ground quicker than Morant. It's an exclusive list, I'll tell you.
And the Cavaliers going with a whole new group out there. Garland against Morant. Pass to LeVert. Up and over Brooks. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback. And the Cavaliers lead by 17.
Tremendous effort from Allen, one of the top offensive rebounders in the game.
Adams a screen. Here's Morant. Here he goes. And then Morant with the dunk.
Woo, wait. Big finish. Big time. And man, did they need that.
You can tell he's trying to get him going with that dunk.
You're totally right. That can be a shot in the arm for them. A spark that turns things around.
And they get it back. Nice D from Garland. Fast break, Cleveland. Allen, the pass to Garland. It's rebounded by Memphis.
Rare for him to get a wide open shot from mid-range and fail to connect.
Brooks outside. Outside Morant. He takes it in. And then Morant with the dunk.
What an athlete this guy is. Ja Morant is talented at staying in control.
Garland against Morant. LeVert passes to Garland. Now Mobley. Outside Garland. Outside Mitchell. The three ball. The Cavaliers again cannot hit. For Memphis, they've gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. And here's Morant outside. Nails it from 3. Morant's got 10 points in just the second half.
You have to love their intensity right now, getting hot at the perfect time.
They're so close now, they've got to keep their foot on the gas pedal.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Garland. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Morant against Garland. The drive by Morant. Morant with the slam!
Terrific energy at both ends to sustain this run.
They've shown a lot of heart, a lot of fight, and they're close to taking the lead.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Outside Mitchell. On the take. Just 5 on the clock. Back to LeVert to stop the drought. The rebound by Jackson. The Grizzlies have gotten 5 of 6 shots to go in the fourth. Brooks with it. Now LeVert defending. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Desmond Bane. That's foul number 2 for him.
First 2.
They've got time on their side here, Grant.
And if they're smart, they'll milk the clock a little.
LeVert outside. That shot off. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Brooks outside. Pass to Bane. Takes the 3. They get it again. Here's Adams. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Can't teach size and strength. Once Adams gets position, you're not rooting him out of there.
Bane against Mitchell. To the wing on the left. Mobley, no good.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights, that bucket is automatic. You know, I think it's desperation time for them.
For them to have a chance, everything has to go right on both ends from this point on. Emphatic bucket from Steven Adams. His team needed one, and he wouldn't be denied.
40 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Mitchell drives in, and he comes up with a bucket. And the Cavaliers lead by 6.
The youngster is not going to buckle or fold. Donovan Mitchell is not afraid of the moment.
Morant against Garland. Here's Jackson. Right side Morant. LeVert goes against Brooks. It falls! And now they trail by just 4.
A big shot maker in college. Brooks has proven his value in the biggest moment.
Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock.
And no luck that time either. Brooks against Mobley. And the foul called on Evan Mobley. That's his first foul.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
From deep, Bane.
The league quickly found out what Donovan Mitchell brings to the table defensively. He can lock down positions 1 through 3.
And so it's the Cavaliers.
It's Horford and Williams. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. And it's Smart in at the point guard position. And for Memphis, the wingmen are Bane and Brooks. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. And it's Morant in at the point. Now here's Smart. Here he goes. The pass to Tatum. Back to Smart. Shot clock at 5. The Celtics need to get a shot off. And Adams sends it back.
Well, so good at anticipating when shots are going to go up. Steven Adams, terrific protecting the basket.
And here are the Grizzlies now. Morant with it. Drives to the hoop. Second shot opportunity. Pulls up. Here's Adams, and Adams with the slam.
Boy, the strength and the activity of Steven Adams makes him a force on the backboards.
Well, after their offense stalled in the finals, the Celtics getting some veteran help. Gallinari and Brogdon both bring shooting, and Brogdon's another playmaker on the floor.
Now, here's Horford. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
Well, there isn't a shot Al Horford cannot make, and on the interior, that's easy work for him.
Now here's Morant. And Tatum pulls it down. For the 3. Drills it from outside.
Absolutely a threat. You've got to be on Tatum on the catch in three-point territory, or just like that, he will shoot lights out.
Now here's Morant. Into the lane. Rebounded by Smart. Pass to Brown. Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. Tatum wide open, he fires one. And a miss there on the triple.
And even without that 3-ball dropping, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Yeah, simply stated, you have to take care of the basketball, and they don't on that possession.
Now here's Tatum. And what a play, just snatched out of the air. Credit the block. Brooks kicks to Jackson. Great D that time from Tatum.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
Here's Brown. Brown jams it in.
We've got to get this guy in the dunk contest. Jaylen Brown taking flight with that insane athleticism.
Here's Morant. Shot to stop the run. Rebounded by Smart.
Oh, an easy look, but he decides to be a crowd pleaser. I'm sure he's upset for attempting that one.
Oh, Marcus Smart, a tenacious defender, which doesn't always show up, I think, sometimes, Doris, on the statistical sheet after the games.
Well, and in fact, Kevin, different teams have different defensive metrics trying to measure that impact. All you have to do, though, with Marcus Smart is watch the guy work on that end. The way he tracks the play, the way he anticipates, just the energy he brings on the defensive end changes the equation.
Here's Morant, following the basket by Robert Williams. It's Morant with the drop, and Morant throws it down.
Yeah, I'm amazed at Morant's ability to take contact and still stay in full control.
Tatum against Brooks, and he drives in. That shot off, and it's Memphis the other way. To the middle. And that one goes out of bounds. Nice touch by Tatum.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
And the replay demonstrating once again how aggressive that defense was.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Knocked away. And that's out of bounds. Memphis will retain possession. And former Grizzlies small forward Mike Skinny Miller here in Memphis to watch the game.
Top 30 all-time in three-point percentage. He was one of the game's elite marksmen.
And he stays with it. Here's Morant. And Morant throws it down.
Have to respect Morant's activity on the offensive glass. Has an outstanding feel for when to go and attack the board.
Now here's Tatum. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Brown dishes to Tatum. 12 seconds left in the first. Clock at 6. Outside, Horford. This one for 3. That one, no good. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Celtics lead by 3.
Please give a big round of applause for your Grizzlies youth champions.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far in the scoreboard. And what do you guys think about Boston here in this one?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
Yeah, I think they wanted to come out of the gate strong, and they have. They've taken the early lead here.
Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bane. And it's Brooks in at the 3. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Outside, Smart. The kick out to Tatum. Crosses over. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And you see players trying to get the officials to blow the whistle. Were players in your day, Craig, falling down as much as they seem to be doing now?
It's way more common now. And let's face it, it's a copycat league. All the whistles slow the game down. I just love to see them let a little bit more go.
Bane finds Brooks. Out to Morant. With the drive. The offensive rebound. Outside Jackson. Over Horford. Here's Adams. Williams with the block.
The amazing thing about Williams, yeah, he can block shots inside, but he can also block shots out on the perimeter. His ability to play in space means he's more than just a rim protector. Doesn't care where you're shooting from.
And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Boston Celtics. Williams, a screen on Brooks. And here's Tatum for 3. And the 3 ball is good. Tatum's got 4 points this quarter.
Just tremendous understanding and fundamental basketball by Jason Tatum in pick and roll action. Beautiful.
Now here's Morant for 3. Here's Jackson. Adams outside. Out to Brooks. Outside, Bane. Morant outside. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. It's on Robert Williams. The Grizzlies shooting their first free throw of the game here.
Already embracing his role as a leader on this team. Morant brings a strong work ethic and winning mentality to this team.
Tatum passes to Horford. Outside Tatum. And Adams sends it back. Loads it up there for Morant. And stolen by Horford. The numbers in their favor. Throws it up high. And it's Williams finishing it off.
Well, this is the aspect of Tatum's game that is most improving, the ability to manipulate defenses and find an open teammate.
Morant with a wide open look. The Grizzlies with another miss.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
And that's an intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Brown against Bain. Smart kicks to Tatum. A 3-ball. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Tatum's got the lead up to 7 now for the Celtics.
Oh, don't you love how unselfish Marcus Smart is? Sees the open man, whips the pass over in just the right amount of space.
Here's Morant, and he slams it down right on top of Robert Williams.
Yeah, that's fire right there. Morant practicing for the dunk contest. I see you, young fella.
Right now, I'd send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Now, Marcus Smart is not shy with his philosophy. He says it takes little talent to play defense, but a whole lot of want to. Get every 50-50 ball, take charges, be a great teammate, compete, never be okay with losing. And Kevin, he has always walked the walk, too.
He has. Defensive Player of the Year. He's a terrific player. No question about it. David, thank you.
And going up strong inside demonstrates confidence. Morant not afraid to get physical.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
Here's Brown. There's the drive. Brown jams it in.
Boy, how impressive is the quickness Jaylen Brown possesses. This guy sprints hard toward the cup on every drive.
There's 53 seconds left in the first half. And it's Morant missing. Celtics leading by 7. Tatum down low. Brooks covering. And there's the bucket from Tatum.
One of the things you love about Jason Tatum, he's cooking right now. He's putting it to the defense, but by his emotions, it would never be betrayed.
Morant outside. On the wing, Brooks. Back to Morant. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. Morant's got 9 points in the quarter. Celtics have gotten all but one of their 7 shots in the second quarter to drop. Pretty impressive. Outside, Smart. He kicks it to Williams. Brown outside. Driving the lane, and he can't jam it through.
And you're just not going to see him do that very often.
What a performance from Jason Tatum. He has been the story so far for the Celtics. He's been a major threat from three-point range. Got 2 of them to fall in that quarter. We've got more. And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. You have to like what you're seeing from Ja Morant.
He had a fast pass to the lane that first half. Got inside on demand.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far, the defense has not been able to counter it.
On the court right now for the Celtics, we've got Derek White. Gallinari is out there with Williams. Then there's Malcolm Brogdon, and it's Cornette in at the 5 spot. Out to White. It's Brogdon, top of the key. Here's Williams, and good. Coming on the assist by Brogdon.
If you want to talk about an NBA player who has poise and vision, that's Malcolm Brogdon doing work with the pass. That is nicely done.
Jones dishes to Williams. Going inside, and then Williams slams it in.
And I gotta say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still a magnificent move to the rim. Right side, White. Pass to Cornette. Williams looking around. Brogdon outside. Jacks up a three. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And the Celtics lead by 7.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Outside Williams. It's hauled in by Cornette. Celtics leading by 7. Here's White. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Williams passes to Gallinari. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Outside, Jones. And there's the call on Jones. That's his first foul.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
So it's Boston now. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Williams kicks to Cornette. The kick out to Williams. They set the pick. Just 5 on the clock. Brogdon the pass to Cornette. He can't get that one. The Grizzlies trail by 7. Loads it up for Williams. Oh, trying for it. Swiped away. Williams with the ball. Now Green defending. White the pass to Cornette. Gallinari outside. Outside Williams.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
6 to shoot. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Williams has got the lead up to 9 now for the Celtics.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
For Grant Williams, Doris, he made a giant leap during his 3rd season. In your estimation, why?
Well, it's interesting, Kevin. It could be any number of things, but remember, for the 2019 draft picks like a Grant Williams, the first 2 years of their careers had major interruptions in the NBA schedule. 21-22, year 3, first normal schedule for these guys.
.122 left in the third. Jones against Brogdon. Jones the pass to Conchar. Kicks it out to Jones. Can they get it? No good on that one. And the Celtics going the other way now. And so they foul intentionally. So Memphis ends up going with the new group.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
There's a minute left in the third. Smart passes to Brown. Back to Smart. Wide open. Connects. The jumper drops. Smart's got his first points in this one.
Well, I love that Marcus Smart sprinted into that shot opportunity. You've got to be prepared on the catch, and Marcus was ready.
Now a timeout called by Memphis.
Yeah, I think Coach calls his timeout right now because he's not happy with the distribution of shots. Difficult shots, contested shots. You've got to get a better offensive rhythm.
There's 42 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Morant. And Morant throws it down.
How about the authority from Morant? The way he was running, you knew he was aiming to shatter the rim.
Outside, Smart. Tatum on the wing. Shot clock at 6. Here's Brown, and there's the drive.
Well, you like the boys and the young player like Jaylen Brown. He's not throwing up bad shots, just bides his time, doesn't let the clock affect him.
Morant outside. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's on Robert Williams.
Clearly a foul.
He's shooting free throws, number 4 in 5 here.
At the line for 2.
Both free throws good from Morant. And here is Brown. That will count. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Celtics. And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. Celtics leading by 9. At the forward spots, it's Brooks and Jackson Jr. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bane. And it's Adams in at the 5 down low. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Here's Smart. They kick out to Brown. 6 on the shot clock. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Brown's got the first field goal of the 4th quarter here for Boston.
Well, this is where the powerful frame and explosive athleticism of Jaylen Brown becomes a problem for the opponent. Nicely done.
And they get it back. Outside, Bane. Here's Morant. In the corner, it's Bane. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Adams' shot is good.
Steven Adams is improving on the offensive end, and given his size and strength, he's effective from inside.
Bane against Brown. The kick out to Tatum. Shot on the wing. Grizzlies with the rebound. Adams has got rebound number 8 now on the night. And Morant throws it down.
Watching Morant drive is like watching lightning move across the sky. If you blink, you might miss it.
Brown drives in, and he elevates for the slam dunk. Steven Adams did not like that at all.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. In the corner, Tatum with it. From deep, sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. And now it's a 12-point Boston lead. In a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Celtics.
They've been active defensively, rotating well, and then also closing out on shots. It's resulted in a number of blocks.
What about the defensive intensity they've had in this one? Jumping passing lanes, poking the ball away. Just doing a great job creating chaos.
Both free throws good from Morant. And so it's Smart. He'll bring up the ball for the Boston Celtics. 4th quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Tatum, that's for 2. Offensive rebound, Celtics. The Grizzlies trail by 10. Morant kicks to Jackson. And it's sent back by Horford.
Well, this is how Al Horford gets it done as a rim protector. His anticipation and his positioning are exceptional.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Nice touch by Horford.
Remains Memphis ball.
Stolen by Smart. Williams looking over the floor. And here's Tatum for 3. And Brown throws it down hard.
Well, can we remember Jaylen Brown's got a 7-foot wingspan? That's an easy second chance opportunity.
2 minutes.
Morant against Smart. No good that time. And Boston will go the other way with it. And they're on the break. Ahead. There's the triple. Trains the three-pointer.
Well, Marcus Smart has come so far as a three-point shooter. This guy very capable from distance.
Morant outside. Bane, and he drops it in from the low post.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need him.
Morant against Smart. Over in the corner, Brown. Horford with the screen on Bain. Brown the pass to Smart. 4 on the clock. It's up a 3. The rebound by Steven Adams. The Grizzlies trail by 13.
And so only one team answered the bell tonight, guys. Not a monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory for the Celtics.
It was like watching a three-point shooting contest tonight here.
And they just didn't seem to let up, whether the last several shots went down or not. 3 after 3, it just seemed to pay off for them.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Jaylen Brown.
Boy, forget about his stats for a second, right? What impressed me most was his stamina. It seemed like he was involved in every play. And with that kind of activity, I don't know how you don't wear down.
So it's the Celtics now. They lead by 11.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Well, it's been a hard-fought battle through much of the night. They just missed out on a couple of opportunities they'd love to do over.
You love the energy and effort Morant provides, especially when he's on the break.
Now Tatum. So it's the Celtics picking up the win. And in the win, a comfortable win. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll do it.